Have you guys ever attended a locals? You shuffle your deck, you're ready to play, you draw your first five cards, and then you just draw into your power bond. So today guys, I just want to give you a video about ways you can try and play through the fact that you open power bond in your hand and essentially you are only playing one copy. So you're not playing two copies, you're only playing one, and you hard draw into power bond in your opening hand. I'll show three different deck lists, one being pure, one being with the canine cards, some people playing with crab crane, other people are not. Obviously drawing into power bond does suck, but what could you possibly do? So first, let's just show the pure deck list. Now, if you're playing a pure Cyber Dragon list, it might look something like this. So I just want to give you a draft and an example of the deck list. The point is that since we do play Nashta and Jormungandr, we can try and end on quite a decent end board. You will just have one less interruption. So let's just show the combo for this pure Cyber Dragon build. Alright guys, now let's assume you obviously have power bond in your opening hand, and let's say you just have Cyber Dragon Core. What could you possibly do? You're going to normal summon Core, of course you're going to use its effect. You're going to search for your Cyberdark Realm added to your hand, and then you're going to activate Realm. Realm will then search you your Cyberdark Chimera, and then you're going to use the other effect of Realm to normal summon your Chimera. Now link summon using Core into Clockwork Knight effect. This will get you the continuous spell Clockwork Knight. Now obviously from here you can't go Chimera effect, discarding Clockwork Knight to search for power bond because power bond is the only copy you play. So what do you do from here? You're gonna go Clockwork Knight effect, reborn your Cyber Dragon Core, tributing your Cyberdark Chimera, then Cyberdark Chimera's effect will trigger. You're going to send your Cyberdark Worm. Use Cyberdark Worm effect as cost. You are going to send Cyber Dragon Herds to the graveyard. Worm will be special summoned. Recycle Realm back to your hand. Next, you will trigger the effect of Herds. This is very important guys. You're obviously going to get the OG Cyber Dragon to your hand. And now, it is weird from here, but we do have power bond in our hand. First, just activate the Clockwork Knight. Then activate your power bond. You're going to use Cyber Dragon Core as well as OG Cyber Dragon. Fusion summon into your Chimera Rampage Dragon. On summon effect, destroy your Clockwork Knight. Then use the second effect of Rampage Dragon. The two cards you're going to send is Nashta as well as Cyber Jormungandr. And then you can overlay into Cyber Dragon Nova. Use Nova's effect. Detach, you can then special summon Nashta effect, reborn Jormungandr, and then you can just Xyz summon into infinity. Next we'll go Jormungandr effect, return Nashta to the hand. You're obviously gonna get polymerization to your hand. Then you can activate Poly, fusion summon using Nashta and Jormungandr into Heroes Farog. Don't forget the on-summon effect. Next, we can go the graveyard effect of Clockwork Knight. Banish itself, discard the realm that you added to your hand, and you are going to search for Therion King Regulus. You can then activate Regulus effect, special summon it, and probably equip the Hertz to it. Hertz is a really good target for Regulus, and then you can use Infinity's effect just to attach your Clockwork Knight to it as material, because Clockwork Knight is going to be doing nothing on its own. So this is the board you can end on if you hard draw into power bond and you have Cyber Dragon Core. Alright guys, now what if you're playing the Canine Cyber Dragon build? Unfortunately we don't play Nashta or Jormungandr, so we are unable to end with Heroes Farog, and actually playing through drawing power bond with Canine Cyber Dragons is actually quite weird. It's very tricky to try and navigate establishing your end board because it does depend on the other cards you are playing. So let's assume you are playing a rough build such as the following that you can see on your screen. One power bond, the Canine cards, and maybe you're playing Infinitrack Crab Crane. What could you possibly end on. Let's just see. Alright guys, so you already know we have the power bond, we have Cyber Dragon Core. We're gonna normal summon Core. Core effect is gonna search for Cyberdock Realm, and then you can activate your Cyberdock Realm, get Cyberdock Chimera to your hand, and then you can use the effect of Realm, normal summon Chimera, link summon into Clockwork Knight, use Clockwork Knight effect as cost, send the Realm, get the continuous spell to your hand. Now unfortunately you can't go Chimera effect, you already have power bond, so use Clockwork Knight effect, send the Chimera to grave. Chimera's effect will trigger, you get to send Cyberdock Worm to grave. Use Cyberdock Worm effect, you're going to send Hertz to the graveyard, special summon Worm, recycle Realm back to your hand, and then Cyber Dragon Hertz effect is going to trigger, you are going to add your OG Cyber Dragon to your hand. And now remember guys, activate your Clockwork Knight, then activate your power bond, fusion summon using Core and OG Cyber Dragon, fusion summon into Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. On summon effect, destroy your Clockwork Knight. Now we do play Nashter, or if you're not playing Nashter, then there's no point to use Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon's second effect to send 2 Light Machine monsters to the grave, because ideally this is just for sending Nashter and Jormungandr or any 2 Light Machine monsters so that Rampage Dragon can attack 3 times. Now from here, let's assume you go effect of Clockwork Knight, banish itself, discard the realm, and you could add Regulus or Crab Crane. Let's assume you added Regulus to your hand. I'll just add the Crab Crane to my hand, but let's assume you just added Regulus. From here I would ideally go into Cyber Dragon Nova, use Nova's effect, detach any material, doesn't matter, special summon any Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, and then you can use these 2 materials to just bring out your SP Little Knight. You can XC summon into Nova and then summon your Regulus, equipping itself with Cyber Dragon Hertz. This is the board you could end on, but now what if you did not add Regulus and instead you use Infinitrack Crave? Okay guys, so from here, you summon your Cyber Dragon Nova, you'll use Nova effect, detach, reborn Cyber Dragon. It is a level 5, and now from here, just establish your negate to bring out your Infinity. Now, since you have Infinitrack Crab Crane in your hand, use its effect, tributing your Clockwork Knight. You can special summon Crab Crane, you have 2 level 5s, and also you're not locked into machine monsters or anything. It's just your restriction on, actually no, not even the fusion materials, my bad, ignore what I'm saying. Exceed summoning to Ripper, you can use the Ripper effect, and I guess the best card you could search here is just Case for K9. 1, you can give your monsters that boost. 2nd, if it gets destroyed, you can set 1 K9 quick play spell. And 3rd, you can also try thin out your deck. You'll use Case for K9, activate its effect, and probably just search for Azuna guys, K9 Azuna. So this is what you can end on. Obviously it's not the best, but hey, this is what you can do with Cyber Dragon Core, and you open power bond and you are playing the Cyber Dragon K9 build. Okay guys, so we're back over here. So that was just a quick demonstration on what you could possibly do if you open power bond in your hand and you're only playing 1 copy. Obviously it's not the best. Maybe if you guys know better ways, you guys can let me know down in the comments below. I am more than happy to learn new ways or what you could do making better plays if you hard draw open into power bond to maybe just end on quite a decent board, even though it's less interruptions. But guys, I just wanted to make this video just for you guys to learn something new if you did not already know, or what you can possibly do. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Notinev signing out. Peace.